Previously on Follow the Leader.
So we have a map that we'll all be drawing on. So, like, it says we'll all be responsible for drawing on the map. They're supposed to be, like, very quick and not polished drawings.
I'm like, it would make sense and also be fun for it to be, like, a lot of area, but not a lot of people.
Yeah, and I think that this can kind of describe, like, the early days of the City of Gulls. So, like, this is like, the sort of the history. So if it's smaller than what we encounter in the Sundered Land, then that makes sense, too.
So I want to have one of our resources be shellfish. Shellfish and, like, crabs, which are not actually the same thing, but I guess my brain just decided they're the same thing.
Oh, put the shellfish on the map, Sam.
Oh, got it. I can't wait to draw a shitty little crab.
I love if no one can catch the gulls because they're so fucking big. Because they are. They're like
megafauna seagulls.
Yeah. Did we ever say how big is big?
We did not. So
we should decide how big is big, because are we talking like bear size big, or are we talking like blue whale size big?
And now we return to our game of The Quiet Year.
Introduce a mystery at the edge of the map, or an unattended situation becomes problematic and scary. What is it? How does it go awry?
Birds.
I was thinking about the birds. We have been sort of attending to the birds. Let's see what we haven't been attending to. The big crab.
Oh god, you're right.
Oh no! The big crab!
The big crab!
I think what happens is, the big crab crawls out of the sea and everyone's like, oh no, it's gonna attack us. But actually what it does is it goes to the tide pools and all of the little crabs come out of the tide pools and get onto the big crab's back and go into the ocean, and now we don't have the abundance of shellfish.
I love it. Daddy Crab is here to remove us all.
I hate this.
Alright, I'm calling it right now. We're calling this episode Daddy Crab is Here.
Yeah. I'm taking a point of
Everyone
contempt.
Sees that. No context. No context.
Yeah, I'm taking a point of contempt on that one. The crab is not daddy.
I've drawn the path of the daddy crab.
Sorry, as we were talking about Daddy Crab, I opened up Twitter, and the first tweet on my feed is, "Bought me, Daddy. Input me, Daddy."
I hate this.
Okay, whose turn is it?
It's still my turn.
Got it. I need to reduce my product dice.
I think, alright,
Someone's project is over?
Yeah, that's my project.
Alright, you want to resolve that?
Yeah, it turns out if you split the light rocks in a specific way and then crush them up, you can get some really explosive powder out of them.
Ooh.
So we now have an abundance of not only light, but explosions.
I mean, I think that counts as a weapon, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's actually true.
I think that, I think we discover something new in that somebody does try to, like, fuck a mermaid. But the mermaids say that they actually will not take lovers because they're all, like, broken-hearted people who, like, threw themselves into the ocean and then turned into mermaids.
What?
And they're all still, like, torn up about their like, dead or lost partners.
That's really sad. What the fuck?
Alix!
Yeah?
Alix, no! Okay.
It's
Okay.
happened.
Great. I love this. Someone tried to fuck a mermaid and it didn't go well.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna draw a card.
I have to draw, like, a sad mermaid.
You have to give it a frowny face.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a frowny face. I'm, like, afraid to mess with this.
Well, this is fine, because I was gonna do this anyway. You discover a cache of supplies or resources, add a new abundance, or a scarcity has gone unaddressed for too long. Start a project that will alleviate that scarcity. Okay. So I think we're gonna set up some, we're gonna turn, like the melted down metal from the tank, and we're gonna try and make some big lightning rods.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna try and get some electricity. We have no idea if this is gonna work, but we're gonna sure fucking try. So I'm gonna draw one of those, I guess, and it's gonna look like a penis, and I don't care.
Excellent.
It's
We need
hardly
as
the
many
first
penises
thing.
as possible on this board.
Okay, that does not look like a penis, it just looks like a stick. But we're gonna draw them here, and then I'm going to make a shape, because I refuse to do dice the way everyone else is doing it.
Why?
And I'm going to say that's a 3-week project.
Ow. My cat is biting my legs to try to get my attention.
No!
Ow.
Unease
Ow.
my eyes!
Just stop her.
I can't stop her. She's all the way over there.
Everyone reduce project dice for this week?
Oh yeah.
I have 1 week left.
And then I have an action I get to take, so I get to do more shit, I guess. Out of curiosity, you see the big bird in the corner, and then there's that, like, purple thing below it? What's the purple thing?
Oh, I drew that heart to represent somebody who got the person who got taken away by birds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they got taken away by a really fucking big bird. They got taken away by a fucking big bird.
It was Big Bird.
It was Big Bird.
It was
The
Big
Sesame
Bird
Street
all
bird.
along. I'm gonna discover something new, and in the tunnel, we're going to find another tank. And that looks like, the doodle jump guy. And I have no regrets. Okay. We need to stop name dropping so many licensed contents.
It's fine. We don't have any sponsors yet.
Doodle Jump, sponsor us.
Does Doodle Jump even exist anymore?
I don't think so.
Yes!
Oh, does
It's
it?
good. It's still good. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna draw from Summer. Someone tries to take control of the community by force. Do they succeed? Why do they do this? Or, a headstrong community member decides to put one of their ideas in motion. Start a foolish project.
Excellent.
I just had an idea for a foolish project.
That's okay. I have an idea for who tries to take the community by force, and I think that a cat tries to come in and take over the community with, like, just a whole pack of cats to assert their dominance. I don't think they succeed, but they tried to do this because they've been tired of the skirmishes and they want to subjugate the humans, because cats subjugate humans, as we have learned from how I am at my cat's beck and call.
God bless.
And also because Anise just bites our ankles mercilessly.
I have a project that just resolved as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So resolve your project.
So, the temple and the weird obelisk, it is discovered that among the art of mermaids and of people who have thrown themselves into the water, it is discovered that there is a history of, so wait, we've established that this is post-apocalypse, like this is after the apocalypse happened in this place. This is like the story of how the apocalypse occurred originally. Like this tells the people who are here, like, how it came to be. And it is discovered that the Well of Magic, sorry, I just lost my window. That the Well of Magic is connected by a cave to this temple because it was a sacred place once in the long distance past. So nothing useful was discovered. Also, there's some plants in there, but they may or may not be useful.
You should draw the tunnel.
Fuck, okay. I'm going to draw the tunnel, and I'm going to say that they also discovered some plants inside here, and I'm going to do another thing to make it, so like, hey, maybe we should investigate these plants.
Well, it's your turn.
When it's my turn.
Yeah.
Right, forgot, it's not actually my turn right now, sorry.
Alright, Dora, what's your action?
I'm going to discover something new. In the forest, we hear one of the cats talking about something that's moved into the forest, and it is just this very tall boy.
He's just a real big boy.
He's a real big boy.
With very long limbs and no face.
Oh, good.
Cool, thanks.
Slender
Oh, good.
Man.
Great. I love it. We're doing great.
Slender Man is here.
Lovely.
I've drawn plants on the old
Yay!
thing as well.
Cool.
Because I think we're supposed to have this place be like all planty, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah. It's very green.
It's my turn now. Okay, so I'm going to take a summer card. And it is... A project finishes early. What leads to its early completion? Or, the weather is nice and people can feel the potential all around them. Start a new project. I'm going to start 2 projects, I guess. So, one of the projects I'm going to start is going to be to investigate the possible uses of this weird plant that may or may not be glowing in the temple. A lot of things in the temple glow, like the stones did, and I'm retconning that in.
That's fine.
Great.
And the plants also glow, but that's unusual because the rest of the plants here don't glow. But it's the same color as the glowing rocks.
Ooh.
So it may be related. So we're going to investigate if that's related. And I'm actually, for my actual turn, after people do their project dice down, if I just started a project, do I already put it down by 1 or no?
No.
Okay. Everybody put their project dice down now. And
I forgot to put my project dice down before, so I'm gonna try to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on.
I believe in you.
We're having a great time here. Follow the leader. I might have to redraw this whole dice. I'm gonna redraw this whole dice. Okay. But yes. I still got a week left, so we're good.
So what I'm going to do is start a discussion on whether or not we think the magical water, glowing water from the magical spring underground is dangerous, and if we should be investigating it, or if we should leave it alone.
Okay. Is that your turn?
No, I'm starting a discussion.
Oh, I thought it was a project.
No.
So you're starting, and is that a question?
Yeah, so should we leave it alone, or do we want to continue investigating it?
I don't trust this water. I think we should leave it alone.
It's shiny. And the light, the glowing rocks didn't do us any harm. Why wouldn't the water?
I'm thinking of how I want to phrase this. That water's really pretty and would look good in a vase in my house.
Thank God.
I think that because the water caused the rocks to also explode, I don't know that I feel safe in ingesting it, and I'm a little bit worried about it. Cool. Good discussion, y'all. Also, I'm going to take a point of contempt for the fucking It's pretty and I want it in my home.
Hey, every community's got that one guy.
The one guy. And this is a tiny community, so it, like, totally makes sense. Same guy keeps participating in discussions.
Yeah.
Okay, it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Gotta draw a card. A project fails. Which one and why? Or something goes foul and supplies are ruined. Add a new scarcity. Ooh. Kind of want to ruin a project, even though none of them are mine.
You should ruin a project.
Ruin someone else.
Whoa, hold on.
Someone
The
else's day.
mountain explorers have been done for a really long time.
Oh, no, they'll be done this turn.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't know.
I was like, wait, hold on a second.
No, they'll be done this turn.
Okay, good. Woo!
I think I'm gonna actually say supplies are ruined. You know what I'm gonna say? That the dust totally stops exploding, and is no longer an effective weapon. And like somebody is like trying to fight, I don't know, like a seagull, and like tries to use the explosive powder and just gets fucking eaten by a seagull.
Oh my
Nice.
god!
Add that to the fucking map somehow.
Okay.
Please. Seagull eating a person.
Yeah, I'll draw this flawlessly.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And then everybody should finish the projects.
Yeah, everyone's projects are done. Okay. Should I go first with mine?
If you want to.
Okay. We built some lightning rods. Now we just have to wait for a storm to see if they work.
So, you didn't want to ruin this project. Which, it turns out that the mountain people come back, and the mountains are a mirage. There are no actual mountains there.
shit.
They're just
Oh, fuck.
they're just the illusion of mountains.
Whoa!
Whoa! Did they find?
That's some Night Vale bullshit.
Did they find the cats behind the Mirage Mountains?
Yeah, let's say they did, and let's say only 2 of them came back.
Solid. So times 2.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Did you like move them?
I deleted them, and now I can't undelete them.
You can hit undo.
Oh no.
Where's undo?
Control Z?
I hit Control Z.
Maybe only I can do that as the DM. The DM, air quotes, the person who owns the game.
Okay. Now it's still my turn. Are we still resolving something, or can I go?
I think we've resolved the 2 that need to be resolved, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, sorry.
So I want to start a project to recruit the tall boy to fight things for us.
The tall boy.
And I think the tall boy says, like, I will do this for you, but only if you bring me, like, a large amount of treasure.
How does the tall boy speak when he has no mouth?
It's a good question. I think...
Sign language.
Telepathy. Sign language is also good.
Sign language is good.
Yeah, it's sign language.
Sign language is good. I like sign language.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a dice. I haven't made a project in a while. I think this has got to be a 5-week project.
To find the tall boy some treasure?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna...
You gotta drag the dice card.
Oh, yeah.
Someone new arrives. Who? Why are they in distress? Or someone leaves the community. Who? What are they looking for? Okay. I do finally have ideas about who someone new arrives is. Hooray. I'm
Hooray.
very excited. Someone new arrives. They are a, you know the man in the tan jacket from Night Vale?
Oh,
and how
God.
every person... Wait, is it the man in the tan jacket?
It sure is.
That everyone looks at, but they can't exactly remember what he looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's... this person, they kind of look like that. No one can exactly describe, like, how they look. And they are in distress because they don't remember who they are or how they came to be here. And so we're going to reduce project dice. and but they're like pretty clearly like a normal human. Like they're not another tall boy.
Okay.
They look. Everyone who can't describe them can like say with definite certainty, but they're definitely a person, not like a mermaid or a tall boy or a cat person or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be clear.
Got it.
Okay, and then I didn't think about what action I was going to take this turn. Shit. I wish an action could be just, like, speed up a project. I think we're gonna go study the temple some more. And we're gonna see what else we can find there. Wait, is there already a project there? Is that what that dice is?
The project there is to study the plants. But you can study the temple more also.
We're gonna study the temple itself.
Nice.
We're gonna look at the stone. I think that's going to be a very tiny project. I think that's just gonna be like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna draw a card. A contingent within the community demands to be heard. Who are they? What are they asking for? A contingent within the community have acted on their frustration. What have they damaged? Why did they damage it? And is it permanent? Ooh. I'm gonna say that there are a bunch of people who were upset about the well and didn't trust the well, and so they go and they dump a bunch of stones in the well, and fill it up so there's no more well of magic water.
Oh dear. It's underground, so maybe they like collapse the cave that it's in.
Ooh, yeah, even better. That's right. Yeah, so they collapse that cave, which thankfully there's another side to the end over near the temple, because otherwise anybody in there would have been trapped in there too, so that would have sucked. But thankfully that's not the case, so they destroyed that well because they didn't understand it and didn't want to study it, and they were afraid of it.
R.I.P. magical water.
Alright, reduce project die.
Because that's what you do when you're scared of stuff. You destroy it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to human nature.
Yeehaw. Or something like that.
Yeehaw.
I've been saying that a lot lately, and I don't know why.
I know why.
Do you?
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm, like, mostly fine with it, though. Okay, anyway, let's keep going.
My action for this turn, we have a shortage of shellfish. Actually, no, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to hang out with the daddy crab?
Wow, especially not now. No. Shoot, I guess I'm gonna start a new project. Actually, no, I'm gonna hold the discussion, and the question is, why the hell did you destroy the magical well?
Oh, it's my turn for this discussion, huh?
Oh, this is a discussion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was evil. We didn't know what it was going to do. And so we thought it would be better if we didn't have it at all. The temptation to misuse it was too great. By which we mean we were afraid of it because we don't know what it was.
There's just too much shit going on lately. We really need to focus on the things that matter, which is that people keep getting eaten by large animals.
What if it had stormed and overflowed, and then the entire town had been flooded with half magic, half regular, or even, like, all magic or weird magic or acidic water? Like, no. Fuck that.
Well, I thought it would look neat, but honestly, it turned out that it was actually not that neat, and, well, my neighbor was doing it, so I figured, why not?
I hate this man. I don't know who this man is, but I hate him.
We need to name this guy.
Let me name him.
Please.
Let's name this guy.
Gilliam Hansey is his name.
Beautiful.
Oh, God.
I hate him.
Perfect.
I'm gonna copy it into chat, so that way we have it.
I'm gonna draw a card. Summer is a time for production and tending to the earth. Start a project related to food production. Or, summer is a time for conquest and the gathering of might. Start a project related to military readiness and conquest. I'm going to start a project related to food production because that's kind of my thing now, I guess. So I'm going to say that we're going to take some of our, like, military weapon, like, the stuff that came out of some of these, the tanks, and we're going to use them to make crab pots.
Aw.
And we're going to put them in the ocean.
Aw, good.
So I'm going to draw a crab pot. So my action is... Oh, also, all of our product dice need to go down.
Okay. I think I did it for last one. Okay.
And my action is going to be... discover something new. So we've got this big old blank space on this side still. And I want to say that we discover another forest with completely differently shaped trees over here. And these trees are shaped like this.
Like a cloud.
Fuck off. I'm drawing the...
Well, I'm just saying it for the audio people.
Yeah, they're shaped like clouds. So they're like deciduous trees instead of...
Coniferous.
Coniferous?
Coniferous, yeah.
Carnivorous.
It's so funny
Carnivorous.
because
Well, now they're carnivorous trees.
We did that.
Oh
we
my
did
God.
that in the Sunderland game too, didn't we?
yeah, that's exactly how
I
it
didn't-
happened. Was
I
That's
didn't-
wild.
Freaking know how to say words.
well,
So now
no,
these are carnivorous trees.
Uh,
They eat meat. They consume flesh.
are you serious?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Oh,
So
My
we've discovered.
God.
So something new is discovered when one of our youngsters goes exploring and doesn't come back.
I feel like we're running pretty low. Like, I feel like...
We're running pretty low on children.
we're also running pretty low on community members.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
We're just killing people left and fucking right. What are we doing?
You know what? I'm going to change that, and I'm going to say that somebody approaches it, notices all the animal carcasses, and gets the hell out.
Bye.
So they're carnivorous trees.
Alright, my turn, right?
Yep.
Wait, really quick. We resolved the temple thing.
No, I just... Oh, wait.
Yeah, we had 2 projects for the temple.
Right, this is your temple project.
Yeah, it's real dang old. I, made this project and then realized I, didn't have an end goal or anything in mind, and I was like, alright, so it's really old. It's still... a lot of this stuff is, pre-apocalypse, but this is, pre-apocalypse. It's dang old.
Interesting.
Okay. Now my turn?
Yes.
Outsiders arrive in the area. Why are they a threat? How are they vulnerable? Or outsiders arrive in the area. How many? How are they greeted?
Finally, a way to repopulate our community after we
Oh, that's a
killing
good
people
point.
off.
Yeah, okay. I think that actually is, basically how it happens. People show up, maybe people show up, I'm trying to figure out which way they came from. People show up from past the coniferous forest, and they are from a settlement that got destroyed, but there's a lot of them, and they're greeted by everybody being like, "Oh, thank God, we need more people." Everybody keeps dying, and they're all like, "We should probably not live here." Then and they're like, "No, it's fine."
That's amazing.
Put down project dice.
All right, so now my temple one has resolved, so I can delete that. And what we discover from the plants in the temple is that in small quantities, they're good. They have a slight healing effect, and in large quantities, they're poison.
Well,
Oh, I love that it's like a graph and it's like do 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 do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's totally obvious to our listeners what that graph shows.
Well, it was obvious to me.
Okay, good. Then we're probably good.
Where's the graph?
I didn't draw it anywhere. I just made a little roller coaster with my hand.
Oh, good.
And that was it.
Okay. And I still have to... Oh, wait, I have to put down my thing. And then take an action. I want to start a project to... I think some people decide to start using the temple to pray for rain because they really want... Like, because we haven't had a storm in a while, and so we haven't gone to test the lightning rods. So I think that is... Everybody just decides to spend, like, 2 weeks praying. Which, like, you know...
Is that a project?
Yeah. It might not work, because who knows if God is real.
Sable does.
What? Well, you're not wrong.
Is this the prayer one? This 2-week one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put it into the temple.
Well, I put it right between the obelisk and the lightning rods.
Oh, okay, I see. I was like, why is it up there?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I have to figure out... Okay, so, I got Summer is Fleeting. Discard the top 2 cards off the top of the deck and take 2 actions this week. So should I just draw another 2 cards?
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that. Draw 2 cards. And then it'll be interesting to see what we missed out on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Good. I'm really glad I drew those 2 cards. Because both of them had had an action that said, do not reduce project dice this week.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
So we don't have either of those cards in the pile anymore. But I get to take 2 actions now, and I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I mean, at one point I knew, okay. So, action number 1, first of all, reducing project dice, actually. Hold on. Tall boy's got his treasure, I guess?
Oh, great. So, what I wanted to say about that, the tall boy, is that because we got him his treasure, he actually manages to totally drive out the cat people. Because he, he's from sort of the same forest as them and, like, knows their weaknesses. And he drives all of them out of town. And so they're not there, for at least a long, probably a long while.
So I guess draw a big X over the cat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Nice.
Great. So that actually ties in pretty nicely to what I wanted to do for my project.
Okay.
Which is, we're gonna go into that forest. And I think we're just gonna try and figure out what sort of resources there are there. Mm-hmm. Like, it's pretty obvious that there's just, like, wood, because it's trees, but, like, what else can we get? Is there food? Is there, weird power things we can use? Like, what's up? What's up with that? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna say that's probably just a 2-week project. And then, what do I want to do? Oh, I scrolled down a little bit. Oh, there are the carnivorous trees. Which is good. Oh, these mountains are so much bigger than I thought they were. Whoa,
well,
okay.
They're a mirage, so...
Well, they're a mirage, but I did not realize that you'd drawn them as big as they were drawn. Because I didn't scroll down. Okay, so I want to discover something new, and that is people start coming out of the forest of carnivorous trees, except they're not really people, because they look sort of smudgy and weird.
Oh, is it more of the smudgy weird people?
Yes, it's the smudgy weird people!
I love them.
The whites! I love these guys. I was like, wait, hold on, I gotta work these guys in somehow. Okay, I'm gonna draw them not in green, because
yeah, they're great.
want it to be, like, really clear how fucking creepy they are.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad the whites showed up, because if you hadn't, I would've.
Yes! I'm so glad. I literally, like, came up with these, like, in the middle of the night, so I'm, like, really glad that y'all like them so much.
They're beautiful.
Okay, I think that's actually the end of summer because we've lost 2 cards. And we've had 10 turns and it's supposed to be 12. Or is it supposed to be 13?
13.
It's supposed to be 13, so
Okay.
I think there's one more.
Okay.
I can deal 1 card to
It should be me.
Dora. Ran out of cards in the deck before dealing to all players, so we run out of cards.
Did we do, oh wait, that one got taken. We did a contingent within the community. We
Yeah.
did Someone New Arrives. We did Summer is a Time for Production and Tending to the Earth. We did The Eldest Among You Dies. Or no, that one got stolen.
Got it.
A project finishes early,
Yeah.
or the weather is nice and people can feel the potential all around them. We did that
Yep.
one. Outsiders arrive in the area. We did introduce a mystery at the beginning. We could have just counted in the dock. I'm being stupid.
That's what I did.
Someone tries to take control of the community by force, blah, blah, blah. Project fails, / a new scarcity, a new abundance, / starting a new project. We drew the jack already. Did we get the queen? A project
Oh,
finishes
no.
early?
No, we didn't. I guess that's the one that we do.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay, so that's the last one. Is a project finishes early, which one, why? If there are no projects underway, boredom leads to quarrel. A fight breaks out between 2 people. What is it about?
I think the Praying for Rain project finishes early.
Yes.
1
week early.
Because all of a sudden it starts storming. It is like the worst storm that some of the younger people have ever seen in their entire lives. Like the waves are choppy, like it's, you know, some of the crab pots probably get destroyed.
Oh no, a crab pot.
Like there's no sign of the mermaids because they're going deeper where the water isn't as affected. And some of the roofs on the houses maybe need repairs afterwards, but it's some of the worst storms ever. But it finishes early.
Hey! Dora,
Yeah.
do the lightning rods work?
Oh! Yes, they do. At least we don't have to worry about lightning, and they actually are good at, like, harnessing the lightning energy.
Can I say something about something that I sort of had kind of planned for
Yes.
a previous project? The lightning also hits the big obelisk, and the whole thing lights up like a torch.
Ooh.
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 And that is where we're going to cut our episode for this week.
Sounds good to me.
Dora didn't take an action,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's fine.
Never mind.
Well,
Cut that out.
Well, actually, I think the action will be discover something new, and we discover that the lightning will actually charge up the light crystals, so we're back to having explosive crystal dust again.
Yeah!
Woo!
I want you to take that yell and then just make it, like, really quiet, like I walked away before I yelled. Like, I just, like, scooted away and then was like, yeah! Anyway, I'm really excited.
Me
This is
too.
good. We did a good
I'm
job,
excited.
guys.
I'm excited to, like, get this city built and then play in this city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should clap and then I want to talk.
And we also
Yeah.
need to do our outro, right? Or
No.
Yeah. Are we still moving?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
we should do our outro. That's right.
Oh god,
Yeah.
wait, what's the outro?
The
just
outro
say who
is
we
we
are.
haven't figured out how to end the episode, and then we give where we're at, who we are, and where we can be found.
Got it.
Just like really look into your soul and figure out who you are.
Anyways, thanks for listening. I've been Sam at SAKalo on Twitter.
I'm Alix. You can find me at Kismet Nemesis on Twitter.
I think I'm Kales. And you can find Kales, whoever they might be, on Twitter at Citadel of Swords.
I was Dora. Maybe I'll be Dora again someday. You can find me at Harpy Dora on Twitter.
Start a long-term project to become Dora.
Thank fucking God.
Dang.
Okay, now we need to clap.
Now we need
Yeah.
to clap.
Now we need to clap.
All right.
Okay.
Let's clap on 40.
Okay.
Yeah, 40 is good.
Hi, it's Dora, and I just wanted to thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed us, please consider leaving a rating on iTunes, telling your friends about us, or tweeting about our show using the FTLcast hashtag. No, seriously, we crave the validation and it helps us out. Your support really means a lot. Thanks again!